One thing I would like to talk about is about the state of Dragon Ball right now, because there's been a lot of talks of, oh my god, the connection is bad. Ever since I played Guilty Gear Strive Beta, I've had mixed feelings about this game anymore. And there's things that they used to bother me a little bit, but now they kind of, I don't know, they kind of get accentuated as I play a different fighting game, and then I come back to this one, and as I play this game, I get a little bit more frustrated than I used to. Because there's things that, not just obviously taking the netplay, right, which is horrendous. Delayed based netcode, it's ass, which we all hate. But the thing that has been bothering me the most is more so system mechanics than everything else. We got two of them. The first one being raw tag. Dude, the fact that raw tag is so freaking fast, man. It's so hard to predict. It's very hard to punish. And then let alone the netcode doesn't really help you, because obviously you got frame delay, and therefore they can just do it freely without pretty much having any ramifications for throwing it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then the second one, obviously the one that we all know and hate, which is super dash. I mean, it's just stupid. The fact that you can win neutral so easily in this game by literally just pressing a button. And not only just win neutral, also it escapes you out of situations. By them wanting to stay true to what Dragon Ball is and knowing like, okay, you fly and stuff like that, they added super dash. It's bad, man. And you gotta guess a lot. And I don't think there's any other game in which you have to guess that much. Maybe there is. I mean, I'm talking about someone based on not having way too much fighting game experience. Even though I have played fighting games before, I never really took, let's say, seriously in quotations per se. Dragon Ball was the very first one that I did that. Dude, my son is right there. He's just, look at him. He's running. Oh, watch out, puppy. Watch out. Come here a sec. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? I gotta take care of this guy right here. Give me 2 seconds.
Later.
So the things that, other than the delayed based netcode, which is it's just bad. Dragon Ball is one of those games. It's not really too hard in execution, but it's more so based on reaction time, right? And it doesn't really help the fact that in a game in which you have to trust in your reactions and try to have a lot of decision making when it comes to like very fast decision making in situations when you play, the fact that you have a shitty netcode, it kind of hinders it kind of defeats the whole purpose of how you were supposed to be playing the game. In some games that you play, it might not show the difference as to how bad the netcode is because the way the game is played. As good as Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is, because of the fact that it has a shitty netcode, it kind of hinders the whole situation, and it takes people away from the game. Dragon Ball being a huge IP, basically aesthetically this game is beautiful, right? Just freaking look, let me just put the game in. Like, if you look at Vegeta and you look everyone, dude, this game is the closest thing to the anime that it can ever get. Like, it doesn't really get any better than this. The playstyle is fun. The supers, they kind of take you back to how you used to watch the anime back when you were a kid. Dude, this game is beautiful, man. I love it. Who doesn't love freaking Dragon Ball? If you don't love Dragon Ball, bro, I'm sorry. You're built kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? But then there's just things in the game that bother you. And it's not necessarily Dragon Ball only that has it. Team-based games, they base a lot. Let me go back and show you some things, right? Because when you play a team-based game, it's that the way that you open people up in neutral, you use a lot of assist, and the assist that has been bothering me the most is this one right here. So if we're here, you got Super Baby. Dude, how is it possible that you're here and you literally press a button? That's it. That's like, we win neutral free, right? Bro, that's unfair. That's unfair. But then again, it doesn't matter, because that's the nature of the game. And then, even though I don't think the situation was the same on Marvel, like, it was so easy to win the neutral as fast as you do in this game. Yo, if there's some Marvel heads here in the comment section that can basically illustrate me and have a little better explanation as to what I'm trying to say here, please make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Your boy's trying to content. Your boy's trying to help out the masses. So your opinion would matter a lot. So make sure you leave your comments in the comment section below. It feels like though as it doesn't really take as much effort for you to be in a better position, an advantageous position. And then you may wonder, oh, well, I mean, if your opponent can do it, you should do the same, right? Yes, you could say that. If you want to play at a higher level, you can also just choose the better characters. But the overall experience of it, it's not just the assist that they're making it so that they're very neutral based assist, but this mechanic, man, is annoying. Especially when you can react to it and punish it accordingly. Anti-air in this game is very good. is extremely good. When you have a very shitty netcode, it doesn't really make any sense. Like, it doesn't really matter how your reactions are. You can't be ready to punish a super dash accordingly. Let alone the fact that you have from frame 1 to frame 30 for you to get wake up options. That's just too much. Now, what do I feel like is going to happen with Dragon Ball? That's the question, right? Because I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of negatives to be in this game, but guess what? I love this game very much, man. I love this game. This game is good. This game is fun. The combo structure of it is just insane. And the way the game feels is just good, man. There's nothing, there's no way you can say otherwise. This game looks good, feels good as well. And when played offline, it's among the best experience you can ever have in any fighting game ever. It's just how it is. I am trying to bank on the fact that there's going to be like a DBFZ 2 or a DBFZ, I don't know, XR plus or something like that. I don't care. I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I booted up Dragon Ball 3 days ago, and I'm like, man, you know what? Let's get back. It's time to get back to Dragon Ball. Let's try to get back on the swing of things, right? And as I put Dragon Ball in, I had my first 2 matches. Dude was literally, his team was UI, Baby and Gogeta, something like that, right? And you know that with Gogeta you would press 5H, and all that you would do, you press 5H and you pretty much were neutral. So he would win neutral at 1 button from full screen, and then he would call the assist, and I'm under pressure, and because of the fact that it's online, I can react to 6M, no Dragon Rush. So therefore the only way that I would get open up would be with those 2 tools. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. And it got really annoying, to the point that I got so upset that I said, like, you know what? I'm not turning on this game ever again. F Dragon Ball. I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm going to play Guilty Gear when it comes out. I was very salty. Like, the salt was real that day. But then I took a step back, and you got to take the game for what it is. And the mechanics that work in one game, 1000% will not work on another or a different fighting game, right? And it's especially when it comes to like 2 completely different genres of fighting game, which this one, Dragon Ball, is a team-based game in which you do use the assist to win neutral. You do use the assist to do mix-ups and stuff like that, in which in Guilty Gear is completely the opposite. You don't do any of those 2 things. Now, what do I feel like is going to happen with Dragon Ball? Hey, you know what? I love Dragon Ball, man. This game is so fun. Like, the experiences, the community that I've made around the game, and it's been all nothing but positives. Like, literally, if you meet the people, like, name your favorite players: Sonic Fox, Goichi, freaking Nitro, Pred, all of those dudes. I've met them in person. Well, not Goichi because he's in Japan, and you know. But like, I used to go a lot to the HOC back when offline was around. So I met all of the New York boys, like Acoustics, freaking everyone, and they're all like super salt of the earth, man. They're very good people. So given all of this situation, I mean, I know I've said a lot of negative things about the game and all that kind of stuff, which I get it, but don't let all of that I just said fool you. I love this game to the core. This game has literally changed my life, and I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without it. I am extremely happy, and not just because of the people that I met within the community, but the game is really fun, as I had also mentioned before. And I plan and continue to play the game, and I will continue to give it support as much as I possibly can. Now, one of the things that recently was talked about on the last conferences when they presented Eno and also Angie from Guilty Gear Strive is that there will be adding rollback to previous Arcsys games that have made before. Now, does that mean that Dragon Ball FighterZ is going to have rollback netcode? Personally, I kind of doubt it, because it takes a lot of money to do so, and I don't think they'll be spending that much money on that rather than just making a sequel, what we talked about previously. But we can hope. I'll stay positive. I hope you do as well. What are your thoughts? Will you continue to play Dragon Ball? What are the things that you like the most about the game? Leave it on the comment section below. Let's have a conversation, all right? I'll literally be answering to absolutely everybody that comes in. All right, that is it for me. This is Rokushen, and I'll catch you all next time.